Sing it!
Walking Dead,
Shoot the shit.
Walking Dead,
Shoot the shit. The show was on TV and we watched it. Now we're gonna sit and talk.
Sing it. Walking Dead, Walking Dead, Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Walking Dead. Walking Dead. Shoot the shit. Shoot the shit. Gonna review the episode. Gonna talk about it, and we're gonna talk about it, then we're gonna talk about it. Shoot the shit.
Right.
All right. This episode was called. I don't know.
Checkmate. I beat little girls in chess.
Maybe it was called Checkmate. Maybe I called it.
This episode's called Dead Weight.
Oh, close.
2 words.
You got it.
Both have letters in them.
It uses the English language. It's so great.
Is checkmate 2 words?
I don't think
Or
so.
1 word?
I think it might be one word.
We're so close.
Any chess enthusiasts out there, please
Shut
do
up.
not correct us.
Cross my heart.
All right,
Keep
so
it to yourself.
this was another
Oh.
Governor episode.
This episode
Amazing.
is
It's the
fucking
best
awesome.
episode so
This
far.
this episode and the one before were so good.
Unbelievable. This guy's awesome.
So we
Really
basically watched the death of this Brian persona that the governor created and the rebirth of the governor. That was basically, I think, the purpose of this episode.
And in the beginning here, when they're cutting back and forth, I thought what they were doing is like he was going to end up killing. He does kill a lot of people in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought he was going to end up killing everyone, and it was just him and the little girl. And so I thought they were cutting like.
that would have been
Because we watched it together,
awesome.
so I was like, yeah, maybe.
That would have been
I was
crazy
actually-
to do in one episode.
I was actually looking at the color of the shirts and comparing them to the shirts that they were wearing, but
Yeah.
it was off, so I was like, nah.
I think they definitely wanted you to think about that because, they put little details like that with fans who are like obsessed with it to like look at every tiny little detail.
Not the
That makes
show.
me angry.
And I say detail. I did not see it coming when he killed that guy, Martinez, with the golf club.
And
that
we-
completely took me by surprise.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
We totally saw it coming.
Did you?
Yeah.
I did not see that.
The
coming.
first mistake you do is get drunk around someone you know has a past that you can't really trust.
See, he was lulled into a false sense of security.
It's not like he doesn't know him.
Because you can see, though, yeah, but you can see, like, in the whole leading up to that, you can see, like, him starting to trust him. Like, they start talking, like,
an
fondly
idiot.
of the past and doing stuff like that, and then, and so I think that's why he let his guard down.
I don't know.
But I also didn't see that coming, because it didn't
so
seem like the
dumb.
governor wanted it. Oh, the governor wanted it, but the persona Brian didn't want it, because he's screaming, I don't want this, as he's dragging him to the zombie pit. But then he's setting himself up to have it by doing it. So I was thinking, oh, okay, like there's two dynamics at play, and it's the governor is performing the action, and then the persona of Brian is the one saying, I don't want this.
Right.
It's really cool.
Old habits die hard, man.
Totally.
This governor guy, I don't know much about him, but it seems like he has a way he does things.
Yep.
He can't change.
Crazy way he does
They
this.
He's an
say-
empire builder.
They say your mind is like set around age 25. Like that's it. That's who you're going to be around age 25. You can't change anymore.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So then what about people...
No.
Oh, okay.
Only
that
in
answers
the
that
movies.
question. But well, what if he was like... What do we know what he did before the zombie apocalypse, the governor?
No.
No?
No.
I assumed he was a governor. That's why they called him the governor. He just declared himself a governor?
No, he does say, that comes up, and he's like, I was not a governor. He basically says that.
First time you guys said governor, I was like, oh, shit. They're
Like,
all from a...
I'm pretty sure he says in the
Like, they
previous
gave him
season
that
they
title.
gave him that title. Like, he was not... I don't know why it was the governor. I don't know why it wasn't called the mayor.
Right.
But the governor sounds way cooler.
Right,
Oh,
no.
no, it's the mayor. Look out. It's actually picture like an old guy from like Tammany Hall with a stovepipe, hat.
Who's
and, like,
that?
mutton chops.
It's the dog catcher. Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Oh, fuck. I don't have my collar.
But there were no dogs around. Exactly.
Yes.
Cut credits.
Series over.
That's a season closer right there. Oh, and I like he was going out on those expeditions with those two brothers, and then he looks at the lake. I know
yeah.
every single thing he does. Everyone else I don't really care about, but the
And now,
second this guy shows up, I'm watching every movie he makes and studying it. Everything he
man.
does means something.
Yeah,
I like
it's
him a
awesome.
lot.
I mean, it was pretty cool too.
No.
Like he's staring at the lake with the body in it. He's like starting a new collection
great,
or
yeah.
something in there. I don't know.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome?
Well, because you didn't miss it, because
Yeah,
he had that
that's what it
collection of
is.
jars
It's like
in
a new
formaldehyde.
collection.
Now he's got the lake, and he would
I
just
think
sit
that
in his
too.
office
And stare at 'em?
in his apartment at the town that he was the governor in, and stare at these heads and jars.
Imagine that shot,
and
like
now
in the future.
now it's the lake.
like
Right,
maybe
it'd
in
be
the
like 50 guys.
like 50 guys under
Yeah,
the water, and you just see
that's
the
what-
tips of their fingers sticking out
Right.
of the lake.
God, that's
That's
awesome.
what's gonna happen. I don't know why no one else knows where that lake is, but
I think it's
pretty
pretty
cool.
far away, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
because they
maybe.
drove past it, or they traveled a pretty good ways past it. They made it seem when Martinez is bringing him and his new family to the camp. It seemed like it was a distance.
All right.
Right. And in this episode, they showed a shot of he finds the prison. Right. He sees.
Yeah, he knows where the prison. Yeah, he goes to the prison. That's
that-
how it ends. So
Is that his first time finding it, or he's known that it's
No,
there?
he's
no,
known it's
he's
there.
known it's there.
Okay.
There was a whole thing that happened at the end of last.
And I don't know if
season.
you answered this question, or you probably did, but the governor was introduced last season.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. And and then
okay.
basically there was like a
First episode.
there was like a war. There was basically a war between the prison, Rick and his group versus the governor, who was like who we watched become an insane person.
Right.
And then now he's back at the prison, and then you see him, and he sees Michonne, who is like who killed his zombie daughter, and who basically he had the main feud with her, really, right? Like Rick, obviously, but then her specifically, there was like a real personal vendetta with her, even kind of before the daughter
Because
was killed.
She wanted to leave town when he like invited them as citizens.
Oh, right. It was like an insult, a
And
slap
he
in the face.
Yeah, he didn't want her to leave.
Yeah, but he wouldn't let them. Yeah, and then Andrea. Oxnard never knew her.
Was she
God,
hot?
Lucky Oxnard.
Yeah, God
Sounds
almighty.
hot.
No,
Sounds really hot.
No. And she's
Slutty,
fucking
but
annoying.
not
Yeah,
hot.
she was a whore. She whored around.
She was a whore. What does she do?
Whore.
That's just South Park with Paris Hilton. What is she famous
Oh,
for?
really?
That's Paris Hilton. Yeah, but what does she do? She's a whore. Just some random guy there smiling.
Then she coughs and some sperm comes out.
Okay. What else happened?
So the girl's sister's a lesbian. We found out.
Right. Lesbos.
That was funny too, because when they're introduced to her,
Well-
when you're introduced to her girlfriend or her future girlfriend, she's like talking like, "Oh, what do you use this kind of gun?"
Right,
trying
yeah.
to be like a hotshot. She
Yeah.
immediately called her out on
Uh-huh.
her bullshit. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
I like that. But then they quickly have a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see like.
These two do not look
You see,
like
everyone
brothers.
kind of. The whole point of it is like everyone's coming together. They're starting to get comfortable now at this place, and then you see the two brothers.
who don't look like brothers.
Yeah.
I did not know that they were brothers, and I was still trying to figure out when he said, "Why'd you kill my brother?" Did he mean like, "Oh, he's like my brother" because they were in
Yeah.
the military together?
She always sees the lake. Yeah, honestly, if I was a governor, I would have killed them both.
I kept thinking he was going to kill,
call me
suddenly
crazy.
kill them when they were found that camp in the woods.
Well, the
Also,
first,
who killed that camp?
Exactly. That's the other thing.
there's some other group out
Because they
there.
were shot up. I'm surprised that nobody heard the shots.
Right.
So I was like, well, and it couldn't have been the governor.
I'm hoping they're going to come across, like, remember in 28 Days Later, they find those military guys held up in that castle, and they have, like, all the armaments and stuff. I'm hoping they're going to come across, like, just a bunch of guys, like, doomsday prepper guys.
There's been like
They have-
military guys.
No, but these are, like, the hardcore crazy guys,
preppers,
like,
yeah.
like really jockish asshole kind of guys, like... and then they
brah.
kill them all.
Hey, brah,
Yo, brah, check it out. Yeah, the thing...
check out the hardware.
The thing I didn't like about that guy is when, what did he say? The leader dies. This was after the governor kills
Ramirez.
Martinez.
Martinez?
I think it's
Maybe
Martinez.
it's
right?
Martinez, and the guy has to proclaim, "I'm the leader now."
Oh yeah.
That's not what a leader does, my friends. You do not.
Well.
A leader naturally occurs.
Well, that's why they said. Well, yeah, but then they tried to vote. Nobody wanted him as the leader.
There you go.
To be fair,
No, that's why I would have killed him. I was like,
Oh,
know,
you would. Oh, yeah.
You can't have these people who are going to. I'm in control now. Let everyone listen to me, or
Well,
else.
I mean, I think he would have killed whoever was in control. Whoever became the leader, he would have killed because
And that guy's gonna-
subconsciously he's being driven to be back in that position of power, even though the other part of him doesn't want to. He's constantly wrestling, and then in this episode we see him losing that battle.
right, and he's going to get revenge on the governor. You think, right? He's just biding his time
Oh yeah, I think
for
he
killing
is.
his brother.
Oh, he's gotta be.
Right?
He's gotta be. I was like, kill this guy.
Right.
Why aren't you killing him?
How
I
could
know.
you trust him?
But maybe it's something where, I don't know. I mean, he was in the military. Maybe there's a dynamic where he's like, well, no, now this guy's in charge and I'm taking orders.
He seemed
I am
pretty
the
broken.
Soldier. I am this guy's soldier. Yeah, and he did seem broken, completely
Seemed
broken.
I
'Cause he
mean,
was pretty wild. That guy made me nervous. And
The
I was
governor-
like, this guy's gonna kill the kid.
governor rolled an intimidate, and he rolled
yeah.
a 20 there
Right.
Oh,
when he
yeah.
hands him like the cigarette.
That's true.
I thought the next thing he was going to hand him was like, tie this around your eyes. Like he's going to
It's like
stand against that wall.
It's a belt with 2 nails sticking out of it, tied this around you. What the hell? Fine, I'll do it. I mean, yeah, he did seem really broken. Actually, most of the episode, I was nervous that guy that he broke was going to do something
I like this.
and deserve getting killed. You know what I mean? And then that was going to cause an issue because they were going to say, "Hey, you killed this guy. Now we're going to fuck you up or something like that." And then he was going to have to leave. Oh yeah, but this was cool when they come to that cabin.
These
Right,
beheaded
and the guy had his
bodies.
wife and daughter in the
Rapist.
closet.
And see, what I thought was interesting too is you see the heads on the floor,
right.
and then after this thing
it's like,
is when the governor really starts to come back.
He's like, oh
So
yeah,
maybe
I
the
used
heads
to do
reminded
that.
him. Yeah,
I
yeah.
used
He's
to
like,
do this.
oh yeah, oh those were good times.
think that might
I miss
be-
my head collection.
Right.
You think that might be an actual psychological disorder that would occur in the zombie apocalypse? People who collect the heads of the zombies for comfort or something?
Maybe there's people who were hoarders and they already
Because
did that.
apparently someone else has done what he's doing. He sees that someone else had
That's
also
true,
collected
but
the
for a
heads.
different purpose. For a different
True,
purpose.
okay.
Nobody knew that the governor had those heads
Right.
in the town.
You talking about it reminds me in Game of Thrones with Stannis' wife and the babies in the jars.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
that's what it's like, basically.
That's immediately what I thought of.
Yeah, for some basically like in the other season, he's collecting these zombies, or people who turn because of some nefarious thing that he's done to them, and then he saves their head for no particular reason that we know of. He just has this head collection. Nobody knows that he's done this.
That's creepy.
Yeah, so
when
but
did they
it's
discover
like a
it?
wall of glasses. So
How many? Like 100? 20?
No, like 20.
not 100, yeah, because there's not enough room for it.
I would
but
say 20.
yeah, it's enough space to like fill that section of wall.
Is it like Futurama when they go to the head museum?
Kind of, only filled with zombies going like. It's weird.
And they survive underwater.
Right.
Yeah, that was well. We already knew that because of the heads in the jars.
So
too.
my Japanese zombie invasion theory could occur.
See now, I want to see that guy's chain break and see how he reacts. Does he swim or does he just kind of sink? Well, they would kind of be buoyant, wouldn't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
So they would have to swim, otherwise they're just gonna kind of like
Right.
move around
They'd
and
probably
float.
naturally start doing kind of like a doggy paddle. Not like they want to start going like a
They'll
a
probably
breaststroke.
be trying to walk, and then
Yeah.
that move will like propel them
Or they'll
forward.
do like Pirates of the Caribbean walking along the ocean floor or something. if
Yeah,
they
but those
don't
guys are
float.
actually like walking.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're sunk on the bottom though.
Magic power, Disney
Oh, yeah.
powers.
I guess that's the least of my worries. They're skeletons walking, so and I'm worried about how they're staying down there.
How are they staying down there?
Oh, that's just bullshit.
A murderer's
That
coming at
would
you
never happen. They would float.
with a murderer's coming at you with a knife. Who made that knife? Is that a Kirkland knife?
Oh, Kirkland, yeah. I'm not worried.
All right.
I'd be lucky to pierce the skin. Yeah. Get through the shirt. Go for it. Yeah. Come on, here. I'll give you a free stab. Stick my chest out.
We had 3 comments. Thank you for commenting. Oh, and also,
Round of comments already.
oh, you have other stuff?
Oh, I don't know.
No, we can keep talking after the comments. I just
okay.
like to break it up.
All right, I was thinking
After the comments, we'll do a
signify the
commercial
end.
break, and then we'll come back.
All right, sounds good.
So, also one thing we forgot to say is Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
Happy holidays,
Happy
Hanukkah.
holidays.
I
whatever's
won't
going-
say Happy Turkey Day because I hate when people say
Oh,
that.
yeah, I hate that.
And
One guy I heard said, everyone's like, "Oh, Happy Thanksgiving, enjoy the holiday," and he goes, "Gobble, gobble, gobble, Happy Turkey Day."
That's when you
I wanted
take
to
your
say,
hand,
get the fuck
make
out.
a fist,
Yes.
aim directly at throats, and thrust.
No, I was gonna say quickly take out a piece of construction paper, put my hand on it, trace around the fingers, show it to the gentleman who said that, and rip it in two.
Or you punch him through the paper.
Even better.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Mr. Capper Demon. He's commented before, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea.
A lot of times.
Maybe the governor told one of the family members to get in the prison and feed the rats inside the walls.
That's an idea. It doesn't make it. They don't make. Oh well, that could have happened after the end of this episode.
Right now, the importance of feeding rats to the zombies. That was just to attract them to that one spot.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't even know who did it.
And I that's an interesting theory, but I think that it was still that girl feeding that one kid, Dennis or whatever his name was.
Couldn't it just been a really stupid bunch of rats that got eaten?
No, but you see a hand feed one.
It's like this is
feed
the rat.
zombie.
This is the rat.
Yeah,
This is the rat.
I don't remember.
Like it's with its
How did the rat
friends.
do? The rat hypnotized a human.
It's with its friends. It's
You
like,
will
hey,
feed me
hey,
to them.
Here it is. You see that
Wait,
piece of-
no,
Squeaks.
I changed my mind.
I am Squeakor, Lord of the Rats.
Hey, you see that piece of cheese over there?
Feed me.
Yeah, but it's by those.
No, that's not what I meant.
It's by-
No.
That cheese is by 100 zombies. Yeah, but it's cheese.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Gotta go for it.
Yeah, well, rats don't
me go.
know. Rats are stupid.
He's slow. Let him go first. He'll try it.
All right, Soad
Kevin, no.
Fan 700 says, "This might be really weird, but I actually had a boner. No, but I actually had a lot of sympathy for the governor in this episode. Seeing him hit rock bottom and have to completely start again, I even found myself rooting for him a lot of the time.
Oh.
Did either of you guys feel the same way, or am I just crazy?"
You're crazy.
I feel like that's an accurate, impersonation
I
of
think
his
that's-
voice
yeah.
and his, like the cadence in which he speaks.
And types.
Crazy.
Yeah, I had sympathy for the governor.
I
Yeah.
didn't.
I don't know.
End of comment.
He doesn't need help.
Fuck him.
You don't need your help.
He had his
You don't
chance.
need your sympathy. He knows what he's doing.
I felt bad. Because like I said, because you're watching him.
I care about him the
Struggle.
most. I don't know what it says about me.
No, well, these have been the best episodes of the season.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And I love I love how they're showing, like, you see everybody in the prison, you see what happened to the governor, because he's such an important figure in the show. And then I just love, like, the backstory. This is the first time they've done that kind of format, too, in the show, where they've gone kind of back in time like that, from what I can remember, anyway. But I feel real bad for him, because it's sad to watch, because you're watching this guy trying to fight these horrible urges, I guess, to become like a monster again. And you see him, like, he doesn't want to do it. He has this family, but it's almost because of the girl and those people
Right.
that he's
Urges.
Yeah. That's why I get a boner watching.
Well, now he has.
Just hearing the word urges, watching
has-
someone urge.
He has what he lost.
Yearning.
Again, now he's got a second chance to protect him. That's why.
But the protection, having to protect them, is also
Is where
making
the,
him
the
revert.
power hungriness
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
from. Yeah.
But then the other part of him is trying to fight off that side of him. But you watch that part fail here, and that's what's kind of sad.
Would it make sense for me to go back just to season 3 and watch his episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you want, I would go back and watch from the beginning. It's,
No,
I would too,
I
but
told you
it's,
a million times. Skip season
A
2.
lot of hours.
no, you don't need to skip season 2. There
Skip
was some
season
good
2.
stuff in season 2. Well, I love all the Herschels. I love when Herschel's introduced. Herschel was one of my favorite characters.
I'll show
from
you
season
2 episodes to watch in season 2, and that'll be enough.
Anyway.
So, yeah, Soad fan, thanks for the comments. And, yeah, I'm very sympathetic towards the governor.
Next
And I'm
comment.
proud.
2 are, 1 is not.
M. Slocum is back.
Hey, Slocum.
M. Slocum 669. Just noticed it's a 69, isn't it?
yeah.
that always there?
a wicked number.
I don't know. With Google Plus now, you can change your name. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Maybe Slocum was all of those
This
people.
might not even be Slocum. This could be a guy just hey, this guy Slocum. They respond to him. I'll respond to
Or
this
maybe
guy.
Slocum was all 3 of those people.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
This
know what to
week's
believe.
zombie survival tips. Consider carrying tools that double as weapons. Axes,
Like
picks,
my fist.
pry bars, and hammers are all capable of shattering skulls.
Oh.
These kinds of weapons can also provide utility and improve your mobility while scavenging.
His voice is drastic.
In my
Hold on.
Shut up.
Also learn to kick in a door properly. Do not shoulder the door. That is not very effective.
didn't he say that last time?
Did he?
I think so.
I don't remember that.
I think he said the door part.
Am I on the wrong episode here?
Episode 6.
Was that the last one?
Yeah,
What episode is this?
Yeah. This is the 7th one.
I'm pretty sure he said that before.
Hey, okay.
Uh,
you may just put your foot through the door and get yourself stuck awkwardly in a dangerous situation. He's saying if you're going to kick open a door,
Right.
aim for the locking mechanism.
Yes.
Because
Yeah, no sense in shouldering because you're going to go in with the door and there might be a zombie biting your face right
The correct
away.
method is to use a front kick next to the doorknob or locking mechanism, as I just said.
Makes
Done
sense.
correctly, the door should explode open dramatically.
Ha! Yes.
Yes.
The door should burst into several pieces.
I would add that in
That's the only way. You should
in
be
the right
doing that
hands,
constantly.
everything is a weapon.
Paper towel.
Shove it down his throat, you'll suffocate.
I just gotta make it into like paper mache, and then lodge it in your throat.
Quickly masturbate and use your semen as a paper mache agent, as a
Right.
paste agent,
Maybe I'll just stuff it down your throat, and you'll choke.
and then stuff it down his throat.
Right. What if I swallow it?
Maybe you don't.
I dare you to use this pencil.
Try
as a
and
weapon.
pass that.
I doubt you can.
Try and
No.
pass that.
Try and pass it.
What about this bottle cap? How do you use this as a weapon?
Oh, that's easy. I can slice anything with that bottle cap.
Stick it on the end of a pen, and I just keep stabbing. Although the pen is probably a better
I could
stabbing
get a hammer,
mechanism.
flatten this out. It'd be like a razor blade.
Well, see
You
now
have to
you
use another tool.
Yeah, you're using another tool.
You said anything
use
in the
my
right hand's a
fist,
weapon, but now
flatten
you need
this
another
out.
weapon to make a weapon. That doesn't
Use
make
my
any sense.
fist. I can use a rock. Flatten this out. Be
this
like a razor
ordinary
Why don't you just use
chapstick.
the rock?
Oh, you don't want to eat all that chapstick at once, which I would do.
Well,
Use
you
Which
it-
don't-
I will do.
No, which I would do to use it as a weapon.
Wait, you'll eat the
I'll make
chapstick
him
to
eat
use
it.
it as a weapon?
As a weapon.
Oh, I think you'll chew it up and spit it. Spit chapstick at him.
What about those pine cones?
Oh, don't get me started with those pine
You ever
cones.
had a pine cone up the ass before, son?
Yeah.
But is that gonna kill me?
Oh, it's gonna go down your throat.
well,
Everything's
it'll
going
kill
down
you.
your throat.
Everything's just going down my
Death will
throat.
be like a secondary result because you'll be in such pain from having an ass full of pine cones you won't be able to walk
What about
properly.
this-
And then the zombies will catch you.
Innocent pad of Post-its.
Oh, I'll just fold it until it's really, really
Paper cuts.
hard,
Get
and I'll
infected.
go for the soft tissue.
It'll take a
Go
week.
for
The
jugular.
eyes.
Oh, God. You have to poke at me.
Yeah,
We're trying to kill Oxnard with something.
and the eardrums. you know?
Oh, God.
Yeah, but we're
Yeah.
talking
Oh, that's freaking
against a
me out.
zombie.
But then I just leave
Yeah,
you.
zombies
and you'd
don't
be dead.
care if their
Yeah, but
eardrums
you're
are
talking about
poked.
killing people.
Oh, against a
I'm talking about killing zombies.
Wait, and I'm going along with it. Why am I following you with this?
Whoops.
Yeah.
Zombies,
What's wrong
eh?
with us? It's the zombie apocalypse.
I don't feel the need to kill all the zombies. I can just walk away from most of them. They're pretty slow.
Okay, you're in a room.
So
for,
wait, he just did a total 180.
you're in like a backyard shack where there's only one entrance, like one door where you keep shovels and stuff. You go in there. You
Do I have boots on?
sure.
And then the boots do the work.
You have only.
Am I wearing pants?
You have only boots on.
That's okay.
You're coming off the set of a really steamy photo shoot.
I'll kick it to death.
This is a very bizarre zombie apocalypse.
Where are you? We need this man. Why do they need Boss for a steamy photo?
Oh no.
How did that happen?
you're
I want the backstory
Is this
for
for
that.
Timberlands?
You're in there with boots on, and two zombies walk in, and you're in like an 8x8 like room.
Two zombies
Double
walk in a bar.
kick to the heads.
Double kick to the head.
Double kick to the head. Yeah, but how do you reach their heads if you're on the ground? You lay on the ground and stick your
He's gonna
legs
be
out.
No, I'm in. I thought I was in like a little porta-john.
What?
No, I
You said
said.
a shack.
I said the back. Never
What?
mind.
Oh, I envisioned
Why
one of those.
did you end up?
No,
why
I
did you end
envisioned.
up in a porta
I
john?
envisioned one of those wooden structures with the moon on
Like
it.
an outhouse?
Yeah, like an outhouse. Yeah.
He's gonna do a John
So you
Voight
lean
move.
back into the hole where all the piss
He's gonna
and
do what
shit
John
falls?
Voight did in Anaconda, where he leaps from a sitting position, 5 feet in the air, and
Yes.
cracks a
Oh.
guy's throat.
Thank the Lord for you. Thank the Lord for you. Ah, the snakes.
Oh yes.
Had to give me the scar. That's one of the finest performances I've ever seen in my
One of
life.
the greatest movies ever conceived.
I saw that in a movie theater
I feel bad.
with my
for you.
dad. Pretty
son,
sure.
son, Anaconda,
No,
2
I'm pretty
tickets now. Get in
I'm
the
pretty
car.
Sure we were. This was like a long time ago. When did that movie come out? I mean, when we were younger. I don't think I was
90.
driving, so it was like my friend and I going to see it. My dad came with us because he drove us. So we were like, "What the fuck is this movie?"
We'll be right back after this commercial break. This winter on History Channel, American Shoveler.
The snowstorms knocked down the power lines. We can't run the snowplows through there. How are we gonna clear this snow for the mayor?
There's only one man who can help us.
Hello?
Crick, it's Norman. The storm's bad. The plows aren't gonna cut it. We need this done the old-fashioned way. I'm on it.
Brent Saltzman, my salinization specialist.
Every type of snow demands a different cocktail of salt. Here's my Himalayan blend.
Right, lads, looks like we've got a major storm system coming in here. Better get them shovels ready, shoveler. Better get your salts ready, Salty. I'll get the plows. I'm a plow specialist to boot. I also drive the bloody lorry.
And me, Crick Mansfield, American Shoveler.
American Shoveler, Tuesday nights on History Channel.
When the plows break down, the shoveler comes to town.
Hey, welcome back. All right.
Hey, welcome.
Final
Glad
thoughts
to be
on the
back.
episode, guys?
Liked it.
It was
A
the
lot.
best episode, man.
Best episode?
I think, what was his name? Martinez? He's an idiot. I don't understand him.
Well, now he's dead, so don't worry about it.
And there's also I did not expect him to kill the good brother. I did not expect that.
The good brother.
Yeah.
Oh, I
This fall.
expected that. I was surprised when he didn't kill the other brother.
But it made sense after he did. I was like, oh, I guess so. You know?
I thought he was gonna go like systematically around the entire camp.
That's what I
and,
thought
like,
at the
knock
beginning.
on doors and say, "Look, can we talk for a second?" And then go in, and then like just sneaky stab him every time. You're like, "Oh, let me get you some." Yes,
Works
I'll
on
have a
everybody.
cup of tea. Here, stab.
Or like he goes to like the first cabin trailer he goes into, he's talking to the guy, and then like it's revealed I've already killed everyone else, and then it cuts to all the other cabin and everyone's just like dead.
Oh, yeah.
So
Ooh,
you think like
yeah.
he's just starting, but he's done it all.
Oh, that would have been.
And then the
awesome.
show ends with him doing all their laundry with the
We
little
should
girl.
write for the show.
Yeah, but see, that's if I wrote for
Well,
the
then,
show,
yeah,
I'd
everyone
kill
would have died in
everyone
the
all the
first
time.
season.
There'd be no one to act.
Half the characters would be dead after the first episode.
But then they'd be zombies, so that's cool for them.
There should be an entire episode where you're just following around a zombie.
So predictions, what happens?
I always thought in Lost they should have had an episode devoted completely to the dog, and it's
Yeah,
just POV
Vincent?
shots of the dog,
Right, yeah.
and flashbacks.
Didn't they do something like that
No,
very briefly in the show? They
no,
had some dog perspective stuff in an episode.
no.
No.
I would have
We
remembered
might have
that.
had like an intro maybe with the dog.
There's a lot of stuff with the dog, but it was more just Vincent just being a dog.
More just people follow the dog and then they find something else.
Yeah, the dog will always lead them to something weird or goofy. That dog has
yeah,
seen some shit, man.
What's the predictions?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
The things he's seen.
Oh God.
What's the predictions? What does he do with he's got his gun on Michonne? What happens?
Well, hold on.
He does not pull the trigger.
I don't think that'd be crazy. What is he gonna do? Just fight him all by himself?
Or he does. I don't know. These last two episodes have surprised me so much. Like I said before, I did not see that him killing that
Well,
guy.
the next episode is going to be the mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season finale. So
So-
something big's gonna happen.
They're leading up to something. He's going to go back to the prison.
I think. I
Maybe
don't
he
think
dies.
he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna.
He's not gonna die.
I don't think he's gonna die.
Can you imagine they kill him?
He's not gonna
No, something major is gonna be set up. Something crazy is gonna happen. Somebody important is gonna get killed. I think, and it's gonna set up. The second half of the season, but I don't think he's gonna kill Michonne there. But he's gonna. They're gonna know that he's there.
Maybe his thinking is that if he kills Michonne, maybe he could bring these people to the prison after she's dead.
Well, I think he's thinking, hey, we got to take the prison back. Like, we should be in the prison, and they shouldn't. I think he's going to that. Like, not even like,
not
oh,
like a
we should be
merger?
in here with you.
Right.
He's going to be like, no, you get out. This is mine. I need this to protect my family. I don't give a shit what you do with your people. But you have to leave. Yeah. I think there's going to be like that kind of confrontation. And he may or may not kill Michonne, but I don't think he's going to kill her. No, of course not.
What's the name of this actor who plays the governor?
David Morrissey.
Good.
What else is he
Fucking
in?
awesome. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I've never seen him in anything else. IMDb.
Nah, I'll do that later.
All right.
Who was a Colonel Ty? That was your favorite in Battlestar?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
Michael
has an eye
Hogan?
patch. You only like people with eye patches?
Yeah, I'm noticing this trend here.
It's true. Well, to be fair, I loved Colonel Ty way before he had an eye patch. He gets the eye patch in the third season. I liked him before that. Is the governor's eye patch made out of like a piece of tire, or is it like sewn like?
It looks It looks like he made it from something.
Yeah, looks like a piece of cloth or something.
And I feel like I should know what it
I
is.
wonder why he puts this jacket on after he kills that guy.
because that's his
probably-
cool governor duster.
It's his murderer duster.
Yeah, he's got to wear a cool like leather jacket with the collar popped. Why don't we come on inside?
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Leave your comments. We'll read them, discuss them. Look forward to D&D. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving!
And we're all on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter. We do.
Follow us on Twitter.
Twitter. 5 on.
Oh yes,
No, whoever you
Guys.
are, British person, it's Twitter.
guys.
Not
Forget
Twitter.
Twitter, man. Twitter. Look it
Start
up.
our own.
Good,
Start our own
new.
social network.
That's right.
Site that'll
Social
change the
media.
world.
All right, I'm Oxnard.
I'm Dexter.
The end.
Goodbye.